Hi, this is Yoshi. This video is about growing orchids outside. This is my first time uh, growing orchids outside, except for this guy, Cymbidium. This is where I'm gonna start at. Um, this is my third year. I don't remember. But Cymbidium outside. It's pretty popular, in outside and. Yeah, I just want to tell you, we live in the Washington State, Seattle area in the United States. The weather is 8B, zone 8B. So we have pretty vivid four seasons and never had this kind of a space before. So I never had a chance to grow orchids outside. But here it is. Just basically giving you some updates on the outside. By just looking at it. I don't want to go through each one of them, but this is under kind of a shed. This is not a clear rooftop. It's got a little bit of a shade in it. So this is east, and of course the other side is west, and this is facing south. So when it's sunny, the sun gets a little intense here, and some of them actually burnt a little bit, just like this Ansept. This is Lily Ansept, and I moved it to a little bit of a shadier spot, and now it's kind of happy. And this new growth is growing very well. I'm feeling a little bit too high, but oh well. Anyways, a lot of cattleyas are out here. A lot of vandas are out here. This is one I'm waiting for the bloom one day. This is Vanda Denisoniana, and I bought it $20 a year ago or so, but never bloomed a vanda before, so I'm wishing this is the very nice chance to oh, there's some bugs in here. Whatever. But this one is the one from Mott's Orchid. Of course, they're famous for the vandas. Here's the update here. It's not much on the roots, but this one is a new roots, and the other roots are coming out right like this. And here's very exciting news, but I have, I think, 4 spikes. It's so hard to count with the one hand, but yeah, believe me, there are 4 spikes, and I'm very, very excited. But I believe those are not really strong light requirements. I think I read on his or their website, there are different specials for actual specials for people who has strong light, where those cannot be recommended for Pacific Northwest where I live, because the sun is not that strong. Anyways, those are the vandas I have, and again, I don't really want to go through it too much, but Alicera lives here. So the funny thing is, this side is the south, but because of this tree, it's rather shady. So I have really strong light all the way throughout here, and then it gets shady. So I think it's rather perfect in general, because I don't think none of the orchids I have needs a full sun like all day long, especially around this season. We have super long hours on sunlight. We have like a 5 o'clock sunrise, and then the sunset is like 10 p.m. So yeah, I don't want it to be too much, but it's very exciting to see all those growth in the sun. Here's species Dendrobium, one of the exciting purchase from Seattle Orchids. I think it's a Dendrobium antenatum. Supposedly summer grower, but I don't really see any bloom. But it's growing strong. And this is Dendrobium nobile, giving me a flower for some reason. But 1, 2, 3 new growth, and this one is actually the newest growth, but I made a boo-boo and chopped it. I had to chop it, unfortunately. Oh, maybe it's this one. Either way, I had to chop it because of my mistake. But anyways, here's a little bit of a burnt plant. This is what do you call it, Burschenjai or something that I cannot pronounce. Burschenjai. Somebody tell me about this, but yeah, I cannot pronounce that one. It's supposedly still a seedling, so I'm not expecting any bloom. But this one a little bit scorched, so I backed off from the sunlight a little bit and opened up. It's pretty nice growth. This one, I think it's getting too much sun too. Also, this is the Epidendrum melanopophyrum. Yeah, but it's still growing really nice though. It's still growing too. So some Dendrobium got scorched. Those are I don't know what they're. Those are like hybrids. Reading green, whatever. There are so many that looks pretty much the hybrid, you know. Anyway, take 2. There are so many that is you know, just like a Phalaenopsis. It's like a hybrid of hybrid Dendrobiums, and I don't know what it is. This is a species. It's all seedlings though. But oh, what is this leaf coming from? Anyways, this is a Kingianum, growing nicely. Very thirsty too. Rather, I'm surprised. I am watering almost every day. This morning I didn't because it was cloudy, and I was gonna originally shoot this video this morning, but since it was cold, and I think it was 62, 63 degree in the morning, and the light situation wasn't really good, so I didn't do it. And the sun came out a little bit. It's still cloudy, but that's why I'm shooting it now. But here's where Phalaenopsis lives. This is not a Phalaenopsis really, but Bandopsis parishii. I just moved it here, and this is the Steria japonica with sad leaf. It's doing okay. New leaves are doing fine, so I'm not too worried. But here's the Gastrocylus. It's growing. Yeah, it's pretty exciting. And here's where Howiera with the full bloom. I just like this one particularly, not the Puanani, but Pacific Sunrise. I like those kind of delicate color pattern. And here's a Dendrobium Formosum. I thought it was gonna die, but decided to shoot out new growth, and it's growing really well. It was in pot, and I decided to mount, and one of those that I needed to just do it rather than shooting and editing and take some time. So, and this is where Winkostylus live. This one is growing really well. I want to see some bloom from this one. Those are the ones that I got from Christmas season last year, and mistakenly got 2 shipment for 1 price. So I got 2, but total I got 4. This is cartoon red. This is also cartoon red, yeah. And then this is the cartoon cross white. I had another one of this, but I gave it to someone else, or I think I sold it. I don't remember. This is the red from Seattle Orchid, and this one was supposedly the this is okay. This has been dangling like this for a while, so I'm not worried about it. But this one was supposedly the blooming size, but it has not bloomed. But I like the color. I think it's doing really well. And here's another Mort's orchid, part of the Mort's orchid. This one scorched a bit. It was in the kitchen where lots of sunlight actually come in rather than here, because was pretty much direct sun, and it got scorched. It's not dead, it's growing. I like the roots and stuff. So but I'm just moving it back to shadier place. Anyways, so little bit shadier side this way, and then right here gets really strong morning sun. And yeah, I'm really hoping to see, look at that one, it's getting pretty good level of light. So really hoping to see a lot of blooms, especially for the vandas. So I think this is about 2/3 of my collection came outside. So I just wanted to show you. And this one is the, of course, part of my Brassicatlia Desi Charles. I won this huge thing from a raffle drawing last year. I was gonna repot it, and I decided not to. What is this? Encyclia cochleata. This is not Encyclia cochleata. That's funny. Encyclia cochleata is here. Why is this tag here? This one's supposed to be here. Anyways, yeah, this one I reported it. I made a video, and right after that, pretty much all the leaf except for this one fell. And I was like, oh, maybe I lose it, and then decided to shoot out some new growth. And it's hard to see this, but it's got new roots coming out, so I'm pretty excited about that. Leones live here too. Angraecum leones, doing really well. They like strong sun. So, and then I've been, like I said, I've been watering almost every day, and before I knew it, it was very loose in here, but it's still loose, but I can almost pull it up the whole pot. That means it's rooting inside really well. So I like that. And maybe this one's got a little too much light, I don't know. This is nodosa, Brassivola nodosa. This is from Seattle Orchids, and lost some suitable, but also shoot out lots of new growth. So yeah, I'm hoping to see more. I don't know if it's a blooming size. It's advertised, listed as blooming size, but here's more exciting thing to me. Look at those color. I think this is what Roger is talking about for the Talumnias to Talumnias. Sorry about L and R's. I'm Japanese, so excuse me, but I like this color. I think it will shoot out some bloom pretty soon. I think it's gonna spike out pretty soon. I like the level of the light here, because it was dark green before in the apartment, but it's not now. This is another one. I had 3 of these hybrid no IDs from Seattle Orchid. I lost one, but this one is another one getting really good color. I have not seen any spike, but I have a feeling that it will shoot out pretty soon. If out of season, then it will eventually. I think what I'm saying is that it's getting really good light level is what I'm saying, I guess. But anyways, this is it. I'm talking way too much than I thought I would, but yeah, very exciting. I like the outside growing at this point. Of course, I have to watch out the temperature still. It's kind of crazy because when we say it's hot, we're talking like 75, 76. Compared to Florida and those places like Todd's and Blanca's place, it's pretty laughable, but it's still hot to me. But here's the spike on Oncidium rosy, what was it? Rosy Sunset F. I lost a few spike because I tried to help it, but I snapped instead. So I decided not to do anything, and this is what happened over there. But still branching out. This one is one of the snapped one, but it's branching out a little bit of a flower. So yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah, see, I cut those by mistake, and it's still branching out. So it needs repot. I think what happened is this needed to be repotted long time ago, and I didn't because it's got the spike and I didn't want to change. But it's taking too much space in it, and the leaves are too tight together, and the spike didn't or couldn't make it come out. I think that's what happened. So I don't know if it needs repot like right now, but I'm still, I don't know. You guys help me decide. I could repot anytime soon, but and anyways, here's the Sologeny Lawrenceana. Very exciting. Those two new growth is doing really well, and shooting out those leaves and stuff. Little bit of a worries are these leaves. I don't know why. I don't know if it's too much sun or too much dryness or too much fertilizer. If you know, please tell me. I don't really I don't think I give it too strong of a fertilizer. I water almost every time with 200 to 300, somewhere around there, water, and then flush later on. But yeah, here's Oncidium Sweet Baby, I think. Heaven Sent Sweet Baby. Yeah, it's very thirsty too, and needs to water almost every day, but shooting out new growth. Look at this. I think it has like 4 or 3 new growth just like that from Malicera Pacific Nova Okika. I am going to make a whole grow space tour pretty soon. So anyways, thank you for watching. It's getting too long. You guys have a good day.